it is possible to start with an ellipse and then construct your perspective off of it. Let's start with the horizontal surface ellipse. And I need to find the center of this to construct a perspective setup off of it. And I'll show you a couple of ways that you could do it with the same ellipse. So for example, if you've got something circular and you want to put it on a square surface, you could use this. So I'm just going to find the center. Which is probably about right there. And so when you do this, you can pick somewhat arbitrarily. I could pick this angle. So for example, if I wanted to create a square, a rectangular surface around this ellipse that maybe was out here, that ellipse is sitting in the middle, I can start, I can pick the first angle. So I could pick this angle. Well, actually, let's start with one a little bit more extreme. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through that. And what that does is that arbitrarily I've established my right vanishing point, or at least a line that's going towards that right vanishing point. And then here's where we use the chord in somewhat of an opposite scenario. So I'm going to draw a line that creates my chord. So about right there. Now if I adjust this, I see that that chord is adjusting in a negative way. But what I can do is put that chord in there, and what that chord does is it establishes my left vanishing point. And I can use that to construct my square surface. The one thing that this does not give me is convergence, so I'm going to just try and set up just a little bit of convergence as I do this. Let's create a square surface outside of this. So here's a construction line going towards the left vanishing point. Again, this is going to be convergence. I'm going to try and center this object inside of this. So I'm looking at this distance versus this one. The back one should be a little bit less. There's a line going towards my right vanishing point, so I want to make sure that I also set up some convergence here. This is going to converge a little bit quicker simply because the vanishing point is closer to my object. So I'm evaluating this distance. That's going back there. Make sure that you get some extra convergence going in. Again, looking at this distance coming this way. So these three are going towards that right vanishing point. They're converging a little bit quicker. And these three are going towards the left vanishing point. And basically that's set up a square surface to where if I wanted to build a table out of that, I can come off of those points. And it looks like that's sitting right in the middle.